Hi, pretty girls. This is Divine Oasis with the segment on a little something that we've all experienced while being in our feminine energy. Dealing with jealous and envious family members or women you grew up with in the community. We definitely cannot control what type of family we are inherited, but we can control how we handle certain things while being surrounded by these types of women. These women were born with the same pot, the same resources as you, but have decided to go a different path. Because you decided to level up in every aspect of your life, spiritually, mentally, and physically, they tried to project on you who you used to be. Birds of a feather flock together. It's not usually just one person doing this, they usually manifest in packs. Or at least for me, it has. You could have been worldly, where you were out there in those streets once upon a time, but you got baptized or whatever it is that you did, you said enough is enough and want to move forward as a better person. But all those people do is they try to dig up in your past as if we don't evolve as beings. Your family knows all about you, right? Or so they think, and they won't let you forget it. And they're very condescending about it. Like, oh, you finally lost all that little weight you had on you. Or, wow, you finally got therapy for all that trauma I dumped on you. You finally finished that book. It's about time. But you handled it beautifully. They will never see your ugly cries. You crying before you get out of your car to get to work. You sobbing on your lunch break in the bathroom stalls. Not to mention the constant rejection of daily life struggles. Things just not working out for you, but you wipe those tears, powder your nose, and walk back out with your head held high and continue to get things done because as women, we don't have a choice. They see only the beauty, but I guess that's our fault as feminine women for being so resilient that there's always an illusion to our mystery. They want to be us because it looks easy. They'll attack you, attack your belongings, steal from you, try to take your power away by any means, try to steal your creativity, but low-key want to emulate you. It's giving Cinderella and the ugly stepsisters a bit, to be honest. But mind you, these are the people that are closest to you, the ones that know things about you that no one else knows. So you trust these people with your secrets. As you level up, you will notice a change in those people that you confided in. They give you bad advice or they withhold information that could have helped you. I mean, no help. As you level up in your femininity, you will receive less support from them or they will use love as a form of manipulation. They say they love you and are happy for you, basically love bombing you as a way to pull you back in, then they reject you. They hear lies about you from your bitter ex that wasn't trying to grow with you and they gossip about you. They eat up and go along with the gossip because they don't like you. Knowing that they are lies, but because they don't like you, they will go along with attempting to ruin your reputation. They try to come in your relationship with seemingly good intent of being that sweet sister-in-law or mother-in-law, not even knowing that their whole vendetta is to break you and your partner up because they low-key want that person for themselves or they're jealous of the type of men you attract. All this was meant to break you. They turn their nose up at you, won't even like any of your posts on social media. You're very proud of your accomplishments and your achievements, and you don't mean to brag, but you want to share them with the people closest to you. You could be getting married, you could have a baby shower, or you just have an event you invited them to, but they don't show. They give some lame excuse. I mean, just fake. But we don't care. We just brush it off. Just observe what's going on. Pay attention to everything. Part of femininity is not allowing people to get to you or irritate you. Understand that this comes with the territory. Things do not get better with these types of women. They will either figure out more ways to try to hurt you, leaving you out of certain things, ignoring you. That's why you hear a lot of women say that they left certain family members after they leveled up because it does not get better. Ever heard the expression, higher levels, higher devils? The higher you elevate, the difficult it is to connect with certain people, and the masks are slipping off of these types of people, and they can no longer hide who they are. You just shine too bright. But nonetheless, don't let that discourage you. You either evolve or you get left behind. I don't just mean your physical shell, I mean your mindset. It's okay to clap for other women. I mean, it probably took her so long, or it was probably so strenuous to get that promotion or opportunity. It probably took a lot of prayer and heartbreaks for her to find that soulmate. She was probably scraping pennies to buy her dream home. People don't see the efforts it took for you to get something. They only see the end result. So clap anyway, sis. It's hard out here. It never really pays to be vindictive and bitter. Instant gratification, yes, but then you will be forced to sit in that energy. No one escapes. So if you are forced to deal with bullying, see my previous videos on what to expect while being in your feminine energy, where I give tips on how to handle these types of women. So I got you, girl. Being feminine doesn't mean being a doormat. You are going to have beings that will try you, and it will 80% of the time be from people that know the most about you. Love bombing is not always from our lovers. It can be from family. I believe love 100% can be used as a weapon. That's why it's so hard to pull away from that type of energy. Pulling on your heartstrings, knowing how and what exactly to do to pull you in. Then when you are in, they reject you. But what they'll never tell you is that you inspire them to want to level up. But they'll never give you the credit. They'll just ask for makeup or hair tips and attempt to flex their newly acquired femininity. Has that soul leveled up too, sis? People forget that empathetic people see behind the smoking mirrors. Because why are we still doing the same thing behind the scenes? You are not attracting those higher vibration type of people because you aren't high vibing yourself. Nobody's blocking you. Femininity is like the cherry on top. But the ice cream, the drizzle of sauce, and everything else is doing the inner work on yourself. Skipping past everything and wanting to just be the cherry is not satisfying at all. Not for anyone, not for yourself, not for your children or your spouse. Dealing with rejection in a group of jealous and envious women in our family is not the end-all, be-all, but it will wake you up. You will get tested to never lose sight in who you are, no matter what or who it is you are battling. These people are living in chaos, no true peace. So that's all I have to say on this for now. Dealing with jealous and envious family members can be detrimental only if you allow it to. Thank you so much for listening.